if you haven't watched part 1 where we actually created the pattern, I would suggest you go and watch it right now, because if you can't create the pattern, then you cannot get to this point for you to be able to sew it, right? So over to you.
Okay, now
by means of introduction, of course we have to introduce ourselves. My name is Sokwe Williams Adeomi, and I'm the founder of Martwayne, which is a fashion school where we give you power through fashion by helping you turn your love for fashion into a viable business. And I am in collaboration with Mecca of House of Mecca. How do we sew this? Yeah, so you're meant to cut the pattern on the right side facing up, and also cutting against the right side of the fabric. Obviously, it makes it safer if you can mark out the wrong side with a piece of chalk.
Especially when the right and the wrong side look
exactly the same. Exactly. Okay, so...
Okay, once you cut it out, you don't need tailor tacks here because you have to steam your lines together.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you have to steam it with your pattern in place so that you can get your exact folding lines.
Okay.
Yeah, so it saves you all the tailor tack time.
Speaking of which, if you can see that this is a very smart use of dart manipulation techniques.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. Basic dart manipulation. So if you have not watched that video, you need to go and watch the video. The link is going to be beneath this tutorial so that you have an idea of what dart manipulation is like, to give you a better understanding of what we have just done, as well as a better appreciation of this kind of technique. Okay, so how do we sew this?
Okay, we have to fold it first before we can sew it. So yes. To fold it, you remember we already discussed how to fold it in the tutorial.
Yes, in the pattern tutorial.
In the pattern tutorial. So we're just going to steam them. Starting, remember that we also always start from the last dart you created.
The thing is, you can see we even numbered it, right? Yes. So you have the
six,
arrow showing which part
what direction it's
going. What
going.
direction is going in. So 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So when you're sewing in the reverse, 6 back to 1.
Yes. When you're folding, you fold in the reverse. Okay. Yes.
So follow your fold lines.
So you follow your fold lines and steam. You see that? Very easy.
Very easy. So you have to steam it in place.
Yes, you have to steam it in place
before you take off the pattern.
Yes, you steam everything in place before you take off the pattern. So that's just what you do.
Don't forget to cut into these lines.
Yes, all the cuts that you have, exactly as your pattern looks like, that's how you cut it on fabric. Exactly. I have a pin here too. Right there.
Okay, so it stays in place.
So that it stays in place when I'm picking. Good. So make sure that your pins are not crossing any line.
For those wondering what's going on, I'm actually supposed to be the student in this video. We realize that most times when experts are doing things, they take it for granted that everybody understands, what they're doing.
Yes.
So we decided to come with our tutorials from a different perspective, whereby we have like a student who doesn't really have that much knowledge about it, which happens to be me. With the teacher just basically explaining how it's done so that you can also, identify with it in order to get a proper sort of classroom feeling to what we're doing.
Okay.
And that's what the back looks like.
That's what the back looks like.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Now what we do is that we remove our pins and fold it again without the...
Oh, we'll fold it again without... Okay, yeah, of
without
course.
The pattern,
without
yes,
the pattern
so that,
on top.
and then sew it up.
What it looks like. However, please note that if you want your pleats to remain, it needs to be lined with an exact pattern that does not have the fold lines to hold the pleats in place. Yes. So just make sure the darts are in exactly the same place they were before as the lining portion.
You just pick your working pattern and just use it, not the one that
the working pattern before you have chopped it up.
Yes.
To sew.
Yes. So that's why I'm going to turn the other side.
Okay. Yes, this is the wrong side of the fabric where you match
the wrong side of the fabric. Okay. So what you do is
match the edges.
You match the edges.
Make sure you match your edges before you go ahead and stand.
So I'm matching my edges, and so I can as well just put my
pin in place immediately.
Yes.
And then you sew. And put away from here.
Yes.
To
you just sew like that.
Yeah. like that.
Yes,
Before
like
you sew
that.
them.
I'll pin everything in place behind
And then pin this portion in place.
Mhm.
Pinning all depends on what you're using. If you're using a seam guide, then you can just if you're not, then you can pin that way. So now to sew. Teacher, where do I start from? Okay, so I was supposed to sew a foot away, but my teacher has just told me that I should actually start sewing from a point. And I'm thinking to myself, instead of using a normal sewing foot, I can actually just use my edge stitch foot, or some people call it a blind stitch foot. So if you have a blind stitch foot, you might want to use it so you can sew as close as possible to the edge as you can. Try and start from a point and then continue. Just navigate and then sew a foot away. Part of that edge, you can see I'm catching both sides, right? If you feel a bit concerned that this might unravel, you might choose to now sew a foot away. So I navigate from one point. For those who like precision like I do, you can measure your foot away, take it from that point, and then sew. There we go. And that is me sewing a foot away. So now I'm sure it's going to catch both of them. Okay, so that's what it looks like, right? I will unpick this one, obviously, because it's a bit too close to the edge and I don't want it to unravel. I will finish up the tip of my dart later and I can just show you how to finish up the point of the dart, so I'll just do a short video of that one later on. And then that is what the reverse looks like. So I'm matching the edges as well on this side, and then I'll just sew that as well, right? So we save that stuff from the point here, and then just sew in